So shortly after I ended up going to get my GED, or it was like in the process of getting my GED, because it only took me a couple of months. Rebecca took me out of school after the first week of my 11th grade year, and I had my GED, the full blown GED, by March of the following year. So I graduated technically before I should have, and I could clap my hands to that. But again, it's still a huge disappointment in my life that I was stripped away from that opportunity. But anyway, and prom, and getting my license organically, just all the things. But anyway, when I was about 17 years old, so this is around that same time, one day my mother and I were going somewhere, I don't know, probably bingo, because that's where she spent most of her time when her legs were closed. So as we were headed out to bingo, she was driving out the driveway of Lyons Avenue, and she put the car back in park and asked me, "Do you want to call a truce?" Girl, fucking what? Like, don't get me wrong. I was aware at that time that we were literally playing War of the Roses, like tit and for tat every day. But I guess I had gotten so much to the point where my mother used to hate when I even looked at her. Like, if I looked at her, she felt judged. She would say stuff like, "Well, everybody can't think like you, Tasha." Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I haven't even said anything to you. Calm down. Cool your tits. And she asked me if I wanted to form a truce or an alliance with her. And I was like, as any smart person does, I said, what's the deal? I'm thinking she wanted to go eat somewhere and not tell the rest of the kids or something. This bitch said, "I'm about to go see my boyfriend," and proceeds to take me on a scavenger hunt around the city chasing after a young nigga who she called Octavia in her phone, which we used to call him M&M's, but his name is actually Mike. And he's in a bike club, but I can't remember what he does for a living. He was in the military for a while. This psychopath was cheating on her husband with a 19-year-old boy and forcing that 19-year-old boy to not have any relations with anyone except for her. Girl, fucking what? So when he finally ends up getting married and having a life and all that, she started to try to dictate when he could sleep with his wife and all kind of weirdness. Then when he got his wife pregnant, she got upset about it and just wanted him to leave her and all kind of stuff. Pretty much ruined that man's marriage. But what I really want to hone in on is the fact that I believe she did witchcraft on his child because his child had club feet when she was born, which is a direct sign of someone having done witchcraft on a child in the womb. So that bitch deformed his child intentionally as get back for him having quote unquote cheated on her.